So I'm really not looking forward to the day ahead. I'm really not looking forward to it. Morning, day 21. Okay, so I've come downstairs and I was falling asleep upstairs. I'm actually really tired today. So I'm looking forward to just eating and just going straight to bed. It's Friday. I'm absolutely buzzing about that. I'm so happy because you know what? I don't really class the weekend as fasting days because, you know, it's the weekend. So I see it as a challenge, but it's only fasting that you're having to deal with on a weekend. Whereas when it's a weekday, you're having to deal with worldly things like going to work, actually doing the job properly, you know, and then you're having to deal with fasting and so on. And, you know, sometimes it can get a bit difficult and sometimes it can get a bit hard. And I'm really happy that it's Friday. You just don't understand how happy I am. So this morning's food will be quite easy to prepare, plenty because it's already prepared. I'm going to have the Subway sandwich that I bought earlier on. I did bring a tuna sub, so I'm really excited to eat that. So I'm going to go ahead and start eating that so I've got time to digest it before I actually head on upstairs and get to bed. Let's do this. Right, people of the world, it's time for me to go to bed. I've eaten, I'm full, I've drank a lot of water, I've had some ice cream. I need to head on upstairs and get to bed. 8 o'clock start in the morning. It's Friday. I will see you guys in a few hours' time. Morning, guys. I've woken up feeling like I'm gonna faint. I do not feel good. I didn't sleep at all last night after Sehri. I've probably had in total an hour in uninterrupted sleep. Otherwise I was waking up every half hour or every 20 minutes or something, checking my phone just to make sure that I've not slept in. Has my alarm gone off? I've not snoozed it and just gone back to bed. So I'm really not looking forward to the day ahead. I'm really not looking forward to it. I am seriously waiting for this working day to end. I'm just not feeling great today. So I'm back from work and guys, I cannot tell you how happy I am that A, it's a Friday and B, that the working day is over. Honestly, I just cannot wait to just catch up on some sleep. Like, I do not like the way I'm feeling today. I am struggling, like next level struggling. I really am. Like, I will remember day 21 as the day that I struggled, honestly. It's not the hunger or the food, it's the tiredness, it's the lack of energy, it's the lack of concentration, it's just, I feel like it's everything rolled into one and I am struggling today. So I'm going to go ahead and catch up on some sleep and I will see how I feel after that. So the sun is setting and we're very close to fast opening, so day 21 is going to be complete very soon, inshallah. I think it's about a few minutes left. To the prayer room. So that's day 21 done, alhamdulillah. Overall the fast was a struggle for me today. I found it a little bit difficult in a sense of I was tired. I was having to go to work. I didn't have a half day today and it was like the worst day this could have happened to me because of the fact that I did have a full day at work and I needed to obviously, you know, keep my concentration levels there and so on and function correctly, but I felt like I couldn't today. And I know what it was. It wasn't the lack of food or the lack of drink. It was the lack of sleep. I felt like my mind wasn't energised. I couldn't sleep properly after Sehri today and I do not know why. I think it was the worry of am I going to wake up on time for work? But I suppose it's going to happen. You know, these days are going to happen in the month of Ramadan. I mean, we're on day 21, you know. So for 21 days, my sleep's been an hour here, a few hours there. It's not been continuous. You know, I'm having a massive meal at Sehri time, alhamdulillah. And then when it comes to Iftari, I'm not eating as much plainly because I feel like Iftari and Sehri are very close together and I want to be hungry for Sehri. So, you know, it's all these things that you have to juggle and then you obviously have to continue with daily life and, you know, sometimes it takes it out of you. Now, yesterday I was trying to open up a jar of salsa to put on my nachos and I physically struggled. I couldn't open the jar. And my mum was just like, what are you doing? And I was like, Mum, I can't open it. Can you open it for me, please? And she actually opened it and I was in shock that I'm not able to open this jar. And I didn't realise my strength was low as well as my energy levels. Like, it hit me yesterday, like, whoa. Because although I'm feeling okay, alhamdulillah, it's still taking its, you know, toll on me, and I didn't realise. I'm also going to have Falooda now as well because I've been craving it all day. You can probably see the pink drink in the background. Don't ask why I was craving it, it's just random. But I was sat at work and I was like, I fancy a bit of Falooda. I think that's what I'm going to have at Iftari. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Also for Sehri, I'm feeling a fillet of fish. They were asking me at work, they were like, when's your next fillet of fish going to be, Taz? I was, listen, Fridays I have a fillet of fish. Do you know what I mean? Fridays are fillet of fish days. So we're going to maybe incorporate that as well today. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my Falooda. Let's go get my Sehri food. Okay, so I've just got to McDonald's and it's really busy. Like, what's going on? Like, what time? It's only 10:30. What's going on? Just currently in the queue. It's really busy. I don't know why it's so busy. So the reason I come early is because at about 2 o'clock in the morning it gets busy, so I try to be clever and come early, and it's just not paid off this time because it's busy and I'm just like stood in the queue. So finally home and I got my food, so I'm ready for Sehri now. I'm going to head on upstairs, edit this vlog, get it uploaded for you guys, and I will see you guys in the beginning of day 22.